Hello, folks. Kyle here, Dark 30 Outdoors. Welcome in. So, wow, what a week since my last live stream. It has been something else. Let's see. We got multi-hunter 24/7 is in the house. Greg from Geo Outdoors stopped by. Randy, the Missouri Outlaw, is in the house. Let's see. Who else we got? We got John from Smallwater Charters. I see Steve from Wyoming. And Bushwhacker Mountain Co. TV. Welcome in. Ducks and Bucks Outdoors has arrived. 9 in the house. Hit that thumbs up. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's a pretty light night tonight. White Shoulders Bower Goats and Farmstead is in the house, and I see Marco Harold or One Armed Pooh Bear Bates. Welcome on in. Pretty light night. I don't have 2 channels queued up to share out. I'm gonna have to up the ante on the freebies, the fun stuff. I don't have any for today. It just didn't come together. My resources are a little bit depleted, and I just, between that and just not being able to get it all rocking. So we might have a light night, and that's okay. We got John Gunner Outdoors is popping on in. I see Jeremy Albritton. Welcome in. And so, no giveaway tonight. You can't have awesome giveaways every night, but Railroader Outdoors and More is in the house. He's got his brand new boat. He's pretty excited. But we'll see how it goes. We'll just, I'll just babble on. I might bring somebody up on panel if they want to later on. But a few things. I was hoping that Earl might pop in early, but I hadn't been seeing him lately. He might be getting busy, tied up work or whatever on Wednesday nights. But Fisherman Joe Outdoors is in the house. Welcome in. I see Woman Outdoors, LB. Hope you're doing well this evening. Replacing the floor on a boat. Yeah, that's a lot of work right there. So, again, I was hoping Earl might pop in. Earl was a winner last week of one of the gift cards. I was a little bit late getting that sent out. I didn't get that mailed until yesterday. I guess I could always fire him a notice on I think it was Instagram that he had sent me a message. He sent me his address through that. So that's another channel you can contact me if you want to. Another method. And then Multi-Hunter 24/7 had emailed me and requested a sticker. I did get you one sent out, but again, it was a little bit late going out. I didn't get it mailed until yesterday, so you should receive that by the end of the week. I sent a couple of stickers your way. Hoosier Hook Setter is in the house. Welcome in. Howdy, howdy. Fishing Time Let's Go is in the house. Fishing with Lucas is in the house. Iowa Trapper coming on in. Hit that thumbs up, folks. 21 in the house. That's fantastic. So that's a couple of the administrative things. Just that my stuff was a little bit late getting sent out from last week's live stream. Also, I never did get a email from Creole Florida Living. So if anybody has his email or has a way to contact him and say, hey, reach out to Dark 30 Outdoors so you can get your he won a Starbucks gift card last week. So awesome. I'm seeing hook sets already. That's fantastic. We haven't even really started. I can, Greg, if you send me your address, or I can bring some to the rendezvous. I think that's in what, 2 weeks or 3 weeks? I think it's 2 weeks from this weekend. So I'll bring some to the rendezvous. If you want to just get them that way. That's not too fun. Ducks and Bucks Outdoors with a super chat. Thank you. I definitely appreciate that. I gotta jot those down because I do want to show gratitude for anyone that does that. And what I do is after the live stream, I add a link to your channel in the description below my live, the description down below. I put a link to your channel if you do that. And I see Working for Jesus is in the house. Welcome in. Raven Cat Homestead Cecilia, my #1 moderator. Welcome in. I see Raised Outdoors Arkansas. I got a crappie fishing story coming up for you. We'll get to that shortly. I don't know. Should I do the share channels or do the crappie fishing story first? I don't know. While folks are flooding in, maybe I'll do the channel sharing first. I don't know. My crappie fishing story might run a bunch of people out of here, so we'll probably do the channel sharing first. I mean, I've only got 2. If anybody wants me to kind of grab theirs on the fly, I'd maybe take 2 more just to. It's hard to do it on the fly. Raised Outdoors Arkansas wants the crappie story first. I do have the banner scrolling down below. These channels, check them out. I need to update this banner. Take It Outdoors. He hit his 1,000. We've got Minute on the Mountain. John is still trying to make that climb. We got Tom Celtic and Everything Outdoors. City Sticker Chris. John Euler Outdoorsman. Judith and Dan Davis. Laura the Explorer. And Alicia Barnett. Jamie Conway, welcome in. Hawk Deer 79, Cody, how are you? Yee Fishing is in the house. Mark J. Larson, my brother. Come on in. The Bud Files, welcome. Good. Again, if anyone wants to have their channel shared out on I'll load up probably 2, maybe 3 on the fly. Oh my gosh, I missed it. Missouri Randy. Did he do another super chat? Oh my goodness. He snuck it in there. I somehow missed it. It's a super sticker. $20 super sticker. Thank you, Randy. So always humbles me. It really does. All right, I got you guys down. Let's see if I missed anybody coming in here or wanting to be shared out. Oh, yes, it is May 4th, so May the 4th be with you. I would be remiss if I didn't say that. I see a lot of greetings. I don't see anybody that is jumping up for having their content shared. That's all right. If we only got 2, we only got 2. I mean, I'll put out some pretty good incentive for next week. I gotta watch him. I gotta watch who. Was your comment split up? Gathered Together Homestead. I have them down. I'm going to share them out for sure. You bet. Oh my gosh, you did another one. Oh, and said do one of ours. Okay. Well, you didn't have to add another $10 super chat. Oh my goodness. Sure. Okay. Real-time catfishing is in the house. Welcome in. Rob's Outdoors Incorporated. Great to have you. Hendrickson Family Farms. Welcome on in. Steve from Wyoming, a $10 super chat. I appreciate that. Okay, and John Gunner. All right, Raised Outdoors Arkansas. I'm gonna do the crappie story first because I know you said you can't stay long and you're a crappie guy, so I know you'll appreciate. I think you'll appreciate this story. I mean, it's the yin and yang of life, right? Deer Slayer's in the house. Live to Fish is in the house. Welcome on in. 22 people in the house, 21 people. Man, this is awesome. Hit that thumbs up. Okay, now this year, the spring fishing has just been terrible, at least for me in my area. Especially like the timing of my schedule. We've been rocked with cold front after cold front after cold front, and the timing has just been terrible because when you do get 2 or 3 of those nice days in between the cold fronts where the fishing, you might be able to get into some good fishing. It's been on a Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I've got my kiddos in the middle of the week. I can't get out, whatever. And then on the weekend, the cold front hits like Thursday night, Friday morning. And so Saturday and Sunday, it's a high of 30 degrees and the fishing just shuts down. That was pretty much all of April. So we get into May, the weather's starting to break a little bit. At least it's getting a little bit warmer. Water temperatures are coming up. People are catching fish. I got out on a couple of wrong lakes a couple times. I went last Friday. And Delaware Lake near me, it is known as a crappie fishery. She'll hook up with quick. Yeah, it's a great spot for fly fish. But I don't know if it's a down year. I know that lake fluctuates wildly. I think it was like 10 feet high about 2 weeks ago. So those fish were super scattered. We struggled our butts off. I caught one crappie and one a dinky little bass, and then I caught that catfish. So I was held up to catfish because it seems like every time this spring I've gone fishing for crappies, I end up catching catfish. It's so frustrating. All right, so Off the Hook Outdoors is in the house. Welcome in. Quick Response Fishing is in the house. I don't know if I called you out earlier. I might have. So I had Monday and Tuesday off, and I knew I was planning on going fishing Monday anyway. And my uncle was texting me, and I said, "Hey, why don't you just meet me at Allen Creek? We'll go to Allen Creek." We had seen over the weekend some fish had been caught, and we knew if people were catching crappies at Allen Creek, we'd probably be able to find them as well, right? Conditions are good, the water temp, the clarity, all that good stuff. We get out on the lake, and we're just cruising up an arm of the lake, if you will. It's got kind of a big V, a big Y, if you will. So we're going up the one arm, and I pointed out a cove to my uncle. I says, there aren't any boats in there. Let's hit that one. He says, "Oh, you want to hit that one?" So yeah, he says, "All right." So we go in this cove and we fish this cove with jigs for about 30, 35 minutes, and we hadn't had a bite. And it wasn't marking a lot, but he said something about my fish finder, so I changed it to down mode, which is kind of dumb in 8 feet of water. But anyway, I said, we're not marking much. We fished a while. We hadn't had a bite. I said, we should leave. And he says, we got to give this another, we got to stay and give it a little bit more time. I says, all right, we'll stay. And so sure enough, 10 minutes later, he gets a bite. He catches a crappie. And then he catches another one. And then we both kind of discussed it, and we decided to make an adjustment. We made an adjustment. We changed our lure presentation. And after that, it was on fire. Henderson Family Farm is in the house. It was on fire. The bite was just hot as could be. We were getting a bite just about every cast, bringing the fish in pretty much every other cast. I mean, most of them were keepers, 10 and a half inchers. We probably put a couple 9 3/4 in the box, whatever. But we're hammering them. We were slaying them. And after, I don't know, 45, 50 minutes, I was like, I got to get a camera going. So I set up my action camera, and it was being a little bit weird, but it did show the red blinking light as though it was recording. So I just let it go. I was like, well, I've got a super large 620 some megabyte card in there. It'll just record the whole time. I plugged it into a charger so the battery wasn't going to run dead. I was like, we're good to go. And 3 hours later, I checked it. It wasn't recording at all the whole time. I'm like, son of a gun. Super frustrated. Awesome fishing day. Horrible filming day. We got the stock explorers in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. Cranking and yanking. James, NKR Fishing and Outdoors. Welcome on in. I see Rem's Family Farm. Hello, hello. So, what are you doing? You're holding the dog. You wanted to get on camera holding Emmy.
There's dog.
Hi, Emmy. She seems really impressed with all
that. She looks so happy.
She's thrilled with this.
She's so thrilled. She's having so much fun.
The Reef Robber, Earl. Welcome on in. 33 in the house. Thank you so much. Hit that thumbs up. So, as I just stated, I had that action camera running for 3 some hours, and it didn't record a thing. So now the battery was dead on it, right? There wasn't much battery left of it at all. So I didn't panic. I thought, I'm prepared for this. I grabbed my backup action camera, right? And I went to start filming with it. I turned it on, and there was like 2 or 3 minutes of battery life left. And I'm like, oh, this ain't no good. I've got backup batteries. And I go to get the battery out of this thing, and it's stuck. It's jam-packed, stuck in there. I can't do anything to wedge it out, knock it out, punch it out, nothing. It ain't coming out. So now my backup action camera is toast. I'm like, well, son of a gun. This sucks. Super frustrated. Best fishing day that I've had in ages. We're just knocking the dog snot out of these crappie. And I thought, well, if nothing else, I've got my regular camera, my mirrorless. I'll get some footage with that. So I'm playing with that. I'm filming my uncle catching a couple of the crappies. And then I get back to fishing, but I got my camera right there it's on. It's not recording, but I can just push the button and get it going. So I'm fishing, and I don't know if it was the wind or we rocked the boat wrong or whatever, but there goes the tripod, and the camera's gonna fall over. Now it hit a tackle bag, and it didn't fall real far or hard, so the camera was fine. But the problem is it janked the tripod, so the tripod wasn't any good anymore. So I couldn't really film with that. I mean, I could have forced the issue and just held the camera, but I don't think that would have done it justice. So I think I have enough footage to put a video out, but it's mostly talking heads. It's me talking. It's my uncle talking. And then footage of him catching a couple fish, and that's going to be about it. So I thought about putting the video. I thought about making the title of the video, instead of crappie, CRAPPIE fishing, I'll make it crappie, CRAPPY fishing. Not that the fishing was crappy, but the video it's not going to be the greatest video. It's going to lack the action. Nutria Ninja is in the house. Matt's Fishing Mission. Welcome in. Did I miss anybody else that snuck in here? I don't think so. So yeah, it was an awesome fishing day. We easily put 80, between the two of us, put 80 keeper crappies in the boat. That's not an exaggeration. I'm not whatever. Here in Ohio, at least for that lake, the size limit is 9 inches, and the individual bag limit is 30 per person. So we each kept 30 fish, and all of those fish were about 9 3/4 to I think we had maybe 1 or 2 12 inchers. Now we had more than that. We probably had 4 or 5 12 inchers. We didn't get any 13 and ups, but we were smoking them. We were smoking. We did have another boat come in, circled around us, and hit a tree just down from us. And when I say hit a tree, they like rammed their boat into the tree and then tied up to it and dropped bobbers, and that slowed our bite down for, I don't know, probably an hour. And then they caught like one fish, and they got bored and left. But yeah, we smoked them. That was about as good a high volume fishing day as I've had in a long, long time, man. Poor John, never get to catch big crappies. Gee. Your sarcasm and your banter. I love it, John. Love it, love it, love it. So that's my crappie story. I hope now it escapes me. Arkansas. I keep seeing Iowa Trapper as I'm scrolling. Raised Outdoors Arkansas. I hope he was here for all of that crazy story. Awesome day of fishing. Crappy day of filming. Yeah, no, we really didn't. In Ohio, that's a crappy story. Yeah. And in Ohio, they do a recognition program where for each species of fish, they set a size limit, or not limit, a size standard, that if you catch a fish of that species that matches the standard, they call it a Fish Ohio, and you can get a certificate for that and a pin and all that fun stuff. And so in Ohio, a Fish Ohio crappie is 13 inches. We did not get any that were 13 inches. I think we had 4 that were in the 12 range, and most of them were males. I think out of all 60 fish, there was only about 5 or 6 females. They were all males getting ready to do their staging to do their the spawn time. We got Tristan S. Outdoors is in the house. Yeah, he's going up to the lake this weekend. That's cool. I might be trying to sneak up there next Tuesday. I've got Monday and Tuesday off, so hopefully I get my camera situation ironed out and I won't have these problems. Yeah, we were. I mean, well, we each kept our limit, and we easily each had 10 throwbacks. You know, that were 9, 9, and I'm only counting the ones that would actually meet the keeper size limit of 9. So you know, the 9s, 9 1/4s, 9 1/2s. We each easily threw 10 of those back. So I mean, that's 80 fish. Plus, afterwards, we thought we'd troll just a little bit for saw guy, and I caught 2 crappie and a yellow perch doing that. So I mean, it was we were smoking them. I probably should have. There's 2 things that, in hindsight, I regret a little bit. I shouldn't have waited to like 2.5 hours, 3 hours to check the action camera. I should have checked it after an hour, and then I might have had enough battery power to know that, hey, this isn't actually recording. I got to get it right. I did do a couple videos with my phone. Those are shorts. I've been doing the shorts thing, thinking it's a volume thing. If I just keep pushing shorts, eventually YouTube will push my shorts out. They aren't pushing any of my shorts out. And my shorts have good, at least decent stats. Some of them have really good stats. I almost wonder if my first short ever that they pushed out sucked. And admittedly, it was not a great short, but I think it sucked as far as the stats after they pushed it out to 4,000 people, and they just earmarked my channel with a stamp that says, "Don't push his shorts out. don't bother with that." So I don't know. I mean, a couple of them on TikTok have gotten a little bit of traction. Like 1,000 views on one, 1,400 on another. But I mean, I barely care about TikTok. YouTube's my main thing, but that's kind of a testing ground, or I'll see if it does well there. I like that on that platform I can use their music and it's not just 15 seconds worth of music. If I do a short on YouTube that is longer than 15 seconds, they're going to cut the clean your shorts. That's fantastic, James. I gotta highlight that one. That's fantastic. Yeah, I know. It's when I mean, a big part of my push on shorts is not necessarily worrying about watch hours or money, because I know that monetization on shorts is it's not really a thing. I mean, there's a piece to it, but you got to be in the millions. You're not getting any money on shorts if they're not generating millions of views, and mine never will. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, my big thing with shorts wasn't really about money or even watch hours. It's kind of about exposure. Just push content of my channel out to more people. I see other people do shorts, and occasionally YouTube will grab one of them and send it out to like 10,000 people. A perfect example is Geo Outdoors. He drives a truck, and he did, I think, 12, 15, 16 shorts of him just talking about traffic or doing a rant or whatever. And YouTube pushed one of them out to 10,000 people. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been trying to make some pretty decent shorts, if not great, at least decent quality shorts. And hopefully if they grab one and push it out and it does well, even after it gets pushed out to thousands of people, then maybe I gain more exposure that way. But they just haven't. They haven't pushed my stuff out to anything. I could probably put a cute little fluffy kitten on there, doing backflips and somersaults, and I probably wouldn't get any traction. I don't know what it is. I've been trying. I thought it was a volume game, and it just does not seem to be at all. I go to 1,200 in a few hours. See? I guess I just got dirty shorts. Yeah, I can't figure it out. As fishing picks up, I'm gonna turn away from shorts and put more effort in my regular content. And it is picking up. So also I think I did a short. Did I do a short for my video for my mushrooms? Yeah, I think I did. But I'm not going to do a regular form video for mushrooms. And if you follow my Instagram, you'll see I put some pictures on Instagram that I found a few morels. Those were awesome on my deer steak. I absolutely had a awesome dinner Monday night after that great fishing trip. But I think that's not going to be a thing. I'm not going to do a regular video on that. Steve, was that for me or was that for Earl? Because I know Earl was having his boat worked on. If it's for me, I just had the seal one out on my trailer, and I took it into a local shop here, and I had them redo both sides just to make sure everything was ship shape. So yeah, that's a good point, Ted. I do think that YouTube kind of sort of looks at them differently. I think some channels that's the bulk of their content, YouTube's more inclined to push those out versus a channel like mine where the bulk of my content is regular videos. They're not as inclined to push those out unless I do one and they push it out and it has great stats after being shown to thousands of people. Then it will probably resonate. But yeah, that's a good idea. Raised outdoors. PA trapping and outdoors. Welcome in. All right, I've flapped my gums long enough. I'm gonna get to sharing some videos. I've got 2 queued up, and I'm gonna do a couple on the fly. So if you hear something in the background, that's just me fiddling around. Up first, we have Multi-Hunter 24/7. Currently shown at 127 supporters. I hope we can bump him. I've shared him out a couple times before, and I feel like we need to get him some hook sets. There's Tina Ladybug. Welcome on in. Should be right back. Get that off there. And I think I'll drop the banner just while I'm sharing the videos. All right, we got Multi-Hunter 24/7, and he's doing a boar hunt. Let's check it out.
What's up, guys? It's about 4:46 in the afternoon. Man, this deer lease I heard it's been a lot of fun for pigs, but deer have been seeing the same ones over and over and over again, which is basically the same 5 deer. They're all does. Occasional small scraggly buck will come in, but nothing of any size whatsoever. But we're not going to give up. We're going to keep trying. Should have been named the swine lease instead of the deer lease. That's the way it goes. Just halfway through the season, got the whole month of December left. Maybe things will change. I'm going to quiet down and see if we can't see something this afternoon. Stay tuned. Maybe we'll finally get our lucky break. Welcome.
Nice shot.
Them sorry suckers keep coming in. I'm gonna keep shooting them. Swine time.
That's right. Smoked him. Good stuff. All right. So that Alvin Lewis is in the house. Welcome in. Welcome on in. That's Multi-Hunter 24/7, currently shown at 127 supporters. I hope we can get a few hook sets going. I really like what he's doing with his channel. He's got some great hunting content. So if that's your thing, man, that's definitely someone to check out. See about getting a hook set on them. Pretty good channel, if you ask me. Let's see. The next one that I've got is Gather Together Homestead. They are currently at 621 supporters. So let's see, what do I got here with Gather Together Homestead? This is on their chicken coop. Let's check it out.
Saw some of them, left 2 for the runs, and then left 1 on the other side for an in and out for them. Super simple, very inexpensive. The other, I don't even know what that was. Do you know what we have 2 other areas that we've had chickens. One of them is just like a little hoop coop, and we covered the back part of it with tins, so they had a shelter area. That worked well. They were just our roosters that we were going to kind of fold them until we were ready to butcher. They didn't need nesting boxes. We gave them a roost. They were set. Now, this other one that we have, I mean, he used it for storage. I talked about turning it into a greenhouse. The moral of the story is you can pretty much turn anything into a chicken coop. A lot of people will do sheds. If you're only going to have a few birds, maybe like a backyard stock of birds, you can always do like an old dog house even could be the spot where they go in. They just need to be able to get in, out from the weather, get dry. If you're doing laying hens rather than meat birds, you need to have a nesting box for them. You need to have plenty of nesting boxes. So how many birds are you going to have? Do you need a couple nesting boxes, or do you need 6 or 12? So just make sure you have plenty of room for them to nest. You also need a roost. So a roost, you can come out here and look at this one. I kind of don't want to take you inside my chicken coop. It's filthy right now. We're just getting into like good weather, so I clean it when we have good weather, and it is overdue. But this little piece of wood right here, it's actually a like deck spindle. We just attached it to the corner, that's a roost for them. We don't generally do roosts in our runs, but they enjoy it. So we have, tell us, gracious. So we usually have roosts in the coop. All they're going to do on that is perch on them to sleep. That gives them a nice safe spot up and off of the ground. So you want to make sure that you give them access. Are you going to let them freely range your property or just a run? Ours do both. So in the fall, gosh, you're loud. Let's go over here. You can look at this side. Once our trees have lost the leaves, that is when we found that we had more of a predator issue. During the summer, we let them out every day. They freely roamed about, scratching and pecking every last little thing that they could find. And we had no trouble at all. And so as soon as our leaves fell, then the hawks were like, the buffet is open, and they showed up and we're just picking them off. So our rule on our homestead is if the leaves are on, they can get out. If not, they just around. They always have access to outside, just not the entire property. So how many? Yeah, we can all go. We don't usually mix our breeds when they're out. We only do one coop per day. We like the ability to be able to hatch out specific if we want. We have Barred Rocks, Easter Eggers, and Rhode Island Reds.
Cool.
So
very cool. Don't want to give away all their secrets, so that's Gathered Together Homestead. 621 supporters. I hope that we can get 50 chickens. My goodness, that seems like a lot. Hopefully, we can get them some hook sets going. Show some support. Show them a little love. Even leave a genuine comment. Tell them Dark 30 Outdoors sent you. I'm trying to find one for on the fly here, and I don't know that I'm doing that great of a job. That's why it's tricky. I like to get them queued up in advance, but I don't know. City Sticker Chris is in the house. Welcome on in. Biscuits. That's right, John. That's right. Oh, man. A fox made out with 16 chickens. Good Lord. That could be a problem. It's when you get the traps going, huh? All right, I think we're going to do this one. All right, Boxy, I appreciate you stopping by. Who's your hook setter? Sure, why not? It's a light night. We'll do them on a couple on the fly here. All right. Next up, near and dear to my heart. This is a channel that has really embraced me and my channel and has really supported my channel. And it's not just they come into my live stream and they show support in the live stream. I see them commenting on my videos very, very commonly. And it is White Shoulders, Boer, Goats, and Farmstead. I've shared them out a couple times, but it's worth sharing them out because this is a channel that shows support again and again and again and again, and it's genuine. So if you want someone in your community that's going to support you and help you grow and help you reach your goals, then you're going to want to, turn it back on them too. So definitely check them out. We got fun with goats. Let's see. I didn't hit the share button, did I? I was about to get the video going without sharing it. Here we go.
My rugrats are right here, though. There they go. Playtime with the kids. Monica's driving now. Monica, are you driving? Ow, don't bite me. What? He's sniffing your tail, Pepper. He was sniffing your tail. Pretty little goat. Ain't you cold yet? Her legs are longer, so it's easier for her to get up there. He's not getting up there very easy. It's like she's doing a handstand or something. Don't knock that over. No, you can't eat that. No, you can't eat that.
It's about like my dog thinks she can eat everything. They're going to help mow the yard. They could probably do that without the lawnmower. Newsmax. I hope I'm better than Newsmax.
You're all over my lawnmower. No, babysitting very good.
He's trying to change the height of the mower deck.
Man, that is fantastic.
He's just all puffed up. They both figured out how to get up there. I guess Monica's the driver. He's like, let me up there. I want up there. Don't ask. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd
That's
probably,
He's a silly goat.
I'd probably wreck a zero turn. I don't know anything about it.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right. That was White Shoulders Boer Goats and Farmstead. And currently shown at 300. Currently, I show them at 391 supporters. I hope we can get them inched closer to 400. We've got 20 in the house. So get a few hook sets going. Pick up the White Shoulders Boer Goats and Farmstead. That'd be great. Absolutely. 100%. Tristan S.'s grandmother had goats. Cool. All right. So that's 3 of them we got shared out. I got 2 more queued up. Randy hasn't wrecked it yet. I suppose if somebody showed me the ropes, I could manage it. But if you just said get on it and go, I'd be in trouble. That's fantastic, Chris. We got I have a pretty small yard. I just mow it with a push mower. It takes me, I don't know, 35, 40 minutes if I push through it. It's not a big deal. So tired. Long hard day at work. Couple fishing channels to go here. I've got John Gunner Outdoors queued up. This is Family Fishing Fun, it says. Let's check that out. This is mostly from last summer.
Small one. Fish is a little thing going on the side. But, hey, we're getting fishing out. He's a little guy. cast today. Second cast. Just a monster. Hold up, brother.
That's 4.3 minutes of the week. Yeah, I hate weed eaters. Thanks, Bushwhacker Mountain Co. TV. Appreciate you stopping in.
Outdoor girl.
Weed eater.
Outdoor girl. Of course you love fishing.
Yep. And we all love fishing. And we have a good time today. Even though we only caught one fish, that's a lot of fish.
Yep.
So,
Awesome. Yeah, it's a fun little ditty, John. I was kind of appreciating that. I'm gonna have to dig into YouTube annals to find that one.
Muffy
Oh,
would
okay,
you like to
John.
take the boat out this weekend, or would you like to take the ski-doos? Oh, I'd rather go to Los Angeles. Go shopping.
There isn't an ocean too deep. A river so
Looks like y'all have fun out on the water for sure.
fish.
And yes, that was Patty, my wife, singing away, and she didn't realize she was being recorded. So I'll erase it once I download it.
She probably knows better.
There you go.
Nice. Good stuff, man. This is John Gunner Outdoors. I hope y'all, if you get a chance, hit that hook set on John Gunner Outdoors. Showing them with 166 supporters. So hopefully we can bump them right up to 170, right? 175, maybe. Get that hook set out. I don't know. Did we get his channel shared out? I see Cecilia shared my store, the Bonfire merch store. People must not want one of my shirts because I haven't sold it. And that's fine. That's fine. I do see that Cecilia shared out White Shoulders. Did we get John Gunner shared out? If one of my mods could grab John Gunner's link, get that shared out, that would be awesome. And MLF Championship. Fish. Cool. Uper RD is in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. I do. I hate it. I hate weeds and I hate dealing with a weed eater because they all suck. The gas one sucked, the electric one sucked, the line sucks, everything about a weed eater sucks. Oh, okay, that's cool. As long as somebody threw it out there somewhere. Awesome. You guys rock. I could probably do it. I'm not that tied up tonight. But we can keep it short. That's cool. We don't have to go till 10. No big push for hours for me, so whatever works. This next channel, I believe this is a new channel to me. So I'm going to be doing my own hook set. You'll see that. This is Hoosier Hook Setter. Currently shown at 241 supporters. Oh, I didn't hit share, did I? I just did my hook set. Trying to do it all in dramatic fashion, and I wasn't sharing. But there, see, it's like right there. You see, I hit that subscribe button right there. 241 supporters. Let's check out his creek fishing adventure.
There we go. Got one on the Ned rig. Ooh, now he's fighting. He didn't know he was hooked at first. Oh, there we go. Another smallie, getting better. Longer, a little fatter. That's what we like to see. This guy's probably just a little over a pound.
Nice smallie. Oh, you're welcome.
Probably about 14 inches. Came right out. Nice looking smallie. Thanks for playing, bud. Let me get you back here.
That's a good looking creek, man. I love that clear water.
There we go. Hooked up.
Ooh, yeah. Fish on.
GoPro died as I was reeling it in, but I got a nice little dinker on the Z-Man Willow vibe.
Cool.
Get him back.
Yeah, those action cameras, they'll fail at just the wrong time.
Old lavender tube.
Mine
here.
failed the whole day Monday. I was so frustrated.
Hopefully get a better quality bite too. That'd be great.
Yeah, Chris, I promise you, none of the rivers around us look like the one he's fishing right now.
There we go. I think we're hooked up.
Yeah, ours are a lot dirtier than that, I promise you.
Yeah.
There's a hook set for you, Youper. Or from you, Youper. Good deal, good deal. I love to see that. Thank you, Cecilia, for sharing his link out.
Little chunk.
I think that first one he caught was the biggest, at least so far.
So feisty, that's why I like them. Yeah. Pissed off.
Yeah.
Pissed off little creek fish.
We got dumped on with a bunch of rain.
Thanks for playing, bud.
Monday night into Tuesday, basically all day yesterday, it rained. And today, I drove across a creek, and it didn't look too bad.
One on the Guggen Squad micro crank. We got one on the Z-Man Willow Vibe. We got one on the lavender tube.
Good looking beard.
One on the Ned rig as well. That was our biggest one, close to a pound. If you guys want to see more smallmouth content, leave a thumbs up and a comment down below. Let me know.
2 thumbs
I
up.
got a few smallmouth videos last year, but I'd really like to.
Good stuff. Nice little wrap up.
Hopefully, you guys would like to see that as well.
Good deal. Good deal. But yeah, our area took the all-day rain yesterday in stride pretty much. I mean, there might be a couple isolated spots that got more of it or whatever, but there was no standing water in my yard, and it usually does that anytime it rains. So around here, we had a pretty dry earth. Now, that being said, the forecast is calling for 1.5 inches of rain Friday through Saturday. I don't think we can absorb that without our creeks and rivers just getting blown out. So Alicia Barnett is in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. She's cleaning and wanted to say hello. Well, that's good. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Absolutely. So that is all the channels that I had to share out. Let me just take a quick peek here. I like to spread the love, but I don't know. Oh, y'all need the rain bad down there? Yeah, you guys get nervous. Your lakes will run out of water. I mean, Donkey Land. How many acres is that lake? Like 700,000. Hey, Daniel. Living in MN. Oh my goodness. I always mess that up. Living MN Outdoors. I always try to say it too quick and I just trip over myself. Coyote Whacker is in the house. Welcome on in. He's driving and listening. Okay. Okay, I do that too. Kind of snooping around here. What's that? Oh no, that's not what I'm going to do. Well, tell you what I'm going to do. If y'all want to, we can do a raid again. I don't have any other channels to share out. And again, I like to have them queued up in advance. And I really, it's a little bit nerve-wracking to go scramble and try to find one and do it impromptu. It doesn't afford me the opportunity to make sure there's no copyright music. It's just really kind of tricky. So we'll keep it light tonight. I'll try to put up a fun giveaway next week. A little bit of more of incentive and maybe push it out, advertise a little bit more going into next week's live stream, make it a little bit more robust, get more folks in here, get more hook sets and build our community. But as it were, I'm going to call it a night, but I would greatly appreciate it if we all go over to Fishing with Modog's channel. I just shared his link there in the chat and do a Dark 30 Outdoors raid. We raided his once before. I think we'll just raid his again tonight. And that's all I got for tonight. I hope you enjoyed my crappie fishing story where the fishing was phenomenal and the cameras didn't want to cooperate with me. But hopefully I'll have that ironed out for the next time. I appreciate y'all spending your Wednesday evening with me for a little while and supporting what I'm trying to do here with the Watch and Grow live streams. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a great night.